In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a founder dashboard in Glide. By the end, you'll have a clean, simple place to review your most important business metrics at a glance, all built with Glide's no-code interface. We'll walk through creating the app, setting up the data structure that powers it, designing a clear layout, adding charts for visual insight, and finally publishing so it's ready to use. I'll keep things clear and practical so you can follow along smoothly. Start by opening your browser and heading to Glide. Once you're on the home page, click Sign In. Use your existing account or sign in with a method you prefer. After you're in, click New App. This begins a fresh project dedicated to your dashboard. When Glide asks what kind of app to create, choose Blank App. This gives you a clean slate without any pre-filled components. Then click Create App. Glide will generate a new workspace where we'll build everything from the ground up. Now let's define the data that powers the dashboard. At the top, click Data. This is where your app's tables live, and it's the foundation of everything you'll see in your layout. On the left sidebar, click Add Table and choose Blank Table. Give this table a clear name so you'll recognize it later. Rename it to Dashboard. This table will hold the key items that matter most to you: revenue, users, sales, organized in a way that your app can read easily. With the table in place, click plus New Column to add the fields we need. The first column is called Metric, and its type should be text. This will store the label for each item, like revenue, users, or sales. Click plus New Column again and add Value, with the type set to number. This is where the actual amounts go. Using a number type is important because it allows Glide to use that data in charts and summaries. Finally, click plus New Column again and create Category, also as text. Category helps you group or label your metrics, which becomes handy when you want to visually separate financial data from user data or anything else meaningful to you. Now, add some data so you have something to display. Click plus New Row and start entering the key business data you want to track. Add rows for revenue, users, and sales. For each row, fill in the metric name, the value as a number, and a category that makes sense for you, like finance or growth. Even if you're just entering sample values right now, this step helps you see how your layout will look and behave once it's connected. With a foundation of data ready, switch to the visual side of the app. Click Layout at the top. This is where the screen your users see comes together. On the left sidebar, click Add in Navigation and choose Dashboard. This gives you a screen space that represents the table we created and gives you a dedicated place for the information you care about. On the right sidebar, connect your data by choosing Dashboard in Source. This link ensures that the screen is looking directly at the rows and columns you just set up in the data view. You'll now choose how your information lists out. Select either Cards or List. Cards offer a more visual, spaced out layout that makes each metric feel distinct and prominent, which can be great for a quick glance at top-line numbers. A list, on the other hand, is compact and clean, allowing you to see more items at once without scrolling. Pick the style that suits your preference and the number of metrics you plan to include. The important thing is that the data stays connected and easy to scan. To bring more insight to these numbers, add a chart. On the left sidebar, click ++. Add Component and choose Chart. This is where you can transform raw values into a clear picture. Glide allows you to bind this chart to the same data source, so it will read the metric and value columns and visualize them instantly. Take a moment to confirm that the chart is referencing your dashboard table properly, so the right numbers appear. Next, select a chart type. Choose Bar if you want to compare items like sales or revenue at a glance. Bar charts are excellent for side-by-side comparisons and make it very obvious which item is leading or lagging. If you're looking to show change over time, choose line. Line charts tell a story of growth or fluctuation and are especially helpful if your metrics are tracked across days, weeks, or months. For a founder dashboard, a bar chart is practical for snapshot comparisons, while a line chart shines when you're focused on trends. Use whichever best highlights the story your data needs to tell today. With your layout and charts in place, it's time to take the app live. In the top right corner, click Publish. Publishing creates a shareable version of your app that reflects everything you've set up. This doesn't lock you in. You can always return to the data or layout views to update values, add new metrics, or adjust how information is presented. The beauty of Glide is that visual changes update quickly, so your dashboard can evolve as your business does. You now have a functional founder dashboard in Glide, complete with a table named Dashboard that stores your metric, value, and category columns, rows for essential data like revenue, users, and sales, a layout connected directly to that source, a visual display using either cards or a list, and a chart component showing either bar or line views to highlight what matters most. Keep your entries consistent, use clear metric names, and revisit the chart type when your focus shifts from comparison to growth or vice versa. Thanks for watching this step-by-step Glide tutorial. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel for more tutorials and walkthroughs. See you in the next video.